This is David, and today I'm going to show you how to do a radiator drain on a 2002 Nissan Sentra. To start off, the radiator is located here, this cap. I will open it as the draining goes on. Remember, do not work on this if the engine is hot. Okay, so first thing first, we need to jack it up. So the easiest way to do this is finding this jack point here in the front and jack it up like so. So now that the car's been sufficiently jacked up to get enough headroom in here, we go in and locate where the release valve is for the radiator. On most cars, it would be in this particular car, it is on the driver's side, near the front. As you can see, there's a hole here. Let's see. Yes, this hole here. This is where the radiator fluid will come out of. And on top of that, you shall see, let's see, there we go, this butterfly screw here. The butterfly, it's got a pair of wings. We go ahead and turn that counterclockwise to go ahead and release the valve, and therefore the fluid come out of this hole here. What I like to do here, in order to save time, is to have an empty antifreeze jug like I have here, and just have the opening directly below the hole here, and go ahead and proceed to release the valve. So with my other hand here, the butterfly valve is where my fingers are. Go ahead and slowly open it. As you can see, see it's draining out now. So this is good, so it saves me time when I have to transfer it and dispose of it properly. I go ahead and just hand the disposal plate to the jug itself. So yeah, we're going to let it sit here and drain, and I'll check back with you guys. So usually when it starts to just go from a steady stream to just drips, well, obviously I switched over. I used to use the empty bucket, and now I'm using this thing because it overflowed. So keep note of that. If your empty bucket does overflow, make sure you get a new one. So after that, go ahead and tighten the butterfly screw. Let's go inside here and go ahead and tighten it up. And after that, we go ahead and lower the whole thing. This is so we have a level surface when we add in the new antifreeze. So now that all the screws are tight and there are no leaks confirmed, car is lowered, go ahead and add new antifreeze into the radiator fill hole, as so. Remember, this was this, and I took it off. So we keep filling until it is to the top. I use 50-50, saves me trouble having to mix it. So after we're convinced that we filled the antifreeze to the top, as you see some green fluid coming out like this, it's important to burp the system. Burping the system means that it takes the air bubbles that are inside these tubes here and brings them to the top. See, there you go. When I squeezed it, do you notice that? Here, bubbles come out. So ideally, we want to fill the entire radiator with all fluid rather than majority fluid and some air. So this is what we do to get the bubbles out. And when the bubbles have been displaced, they're floating to the top and popping, we add more fluid in. So here, let's take a little bit more. So for Nissan Sentra, there are two radiator hoses that you have to worry about. One is the upper radiator hose, like this one up here, and there's also one on a lower radiator hose, which is this one here, as you see here, like so. So normally I start off with the lower one, squeeze those bubbles out, and from there I go to the top one. So just keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing until there are no more bubbles that come out. So now after everything's been filled up to the max, the antifreeze, no bubbles, we go ahead and start the engine. The important step here is to make sure we go ahead and turn on the heater vent. Turn on the maximum, full blast. This is to ensure that the radiator fluid or antifreeze fluid is being distributed throughout the engine. So after letting the heater and the car engine run itself, go ahead and turn off the engine. And now we check once again the radiator cap to see if any fluid can be added. So looking at this, looks like we're indeed at the top. Squeeze the hoses a little bit to burp out any remaining bubbles that might be present. Good, no bubbles. So this concludes this tutorial on changing the radiator fluid on a 2002 Nissan Sentra. Thank you.